The following materials are used to administer the complete CELF Preschool 2. Stimulus Books 1 and 2, the record form, the Concepts and Following Directions stimulus sheet, the Pre-Literacy Rating Scale and Descriptive Pragmatic Profile, and the Examiner's Manual. The Examiner's Manual gives detailed instructions on the test administration, the purpose of the test, validity, reliability, and conditional information. It is crucial that before the CELF Preschool 2 is administered, that the Examiner's Manual is thoroughly read and studied. The Stimulus Book 1 is a spiral-bound book which is propped up during administration so that one side with pictures faces the child and one side with directions faces the clinician. The pages within Stimulus Book 1 contains 13 subtests and checklists. The directions on how to administer each subtest are located within the book. When the book is propped up, the directions to each subtest are located on the side that faces the clinician, which enables him or her to read them directly from the book. The pages of Stimulus Book 2 are filled solely with illustrations of a story in order to act as visual stimulation. The words to the story, the verbal stimulation, are located in Stimulus Book 1. The clinician will read the verbal stimulation to the child while showing the child the illustration that goes with the reading. Once the reading for that page is complete, the clinician will prompt the child to repeat a specific detail from the reading. The record form is a booklet which is used to keep track of the results of the tests as well as score the test. It is divided into sections for each subtest and then further divided within each subtest into receptive language, expressive language, language content, and language structure. It is recommended that the clinician holds the record form and a clipboard while administering the test so that she can make immediate notes of results. The Concepts and Following Directions stimulus sheet acts as a script for the Concepts and Following Directions subtest. It tells the clinician exactly what to say with the child, and it gives specific directions which state to sit on an angle so that it is visible to the clinician what the child is pointing to. The clinician must wait until the child is certain that he or she is finished before moving on to the next verbal stimulation. The Pre-Literacy Scale and Descriptive Pragmatic Profile is broken up into different sections, which include nonverbal communication skills, conversational routine and skills, asking for, giving, and responding to information, emergent reading skills, and emergent writing skills. Under each section, there is a list of possible behaviors which the child may or may not be exhibiting. Next to each possible behavior is a scale of 1 to 4. This portion can be observed and rated by a parent, teacher, or by the clinician. Kyle Smith is the son to Mary Smith and John Smith. It was a full-term pregnancy with no complications while in term and during birth. Both parents have a high school graduate education level and they live in an apartment in Middletown. Kyle is a middle child in his family. His primary language is English. He has a referral for a hearing screening. He also shows difficulty in following direction, understanding basic concepts, trouble with classmates understanding him, frequent ear infections, trouble interacting with his peers, and signs demonstrating a receptive and expressive language delay. There are a total of 13 subtests contained in the CELF P2. However, only 3 subtests are required to get a core language score. This score can determine if the child has a language disorder. Now we will demonstrate how to perform 3 out of the 13 subtests. In the first subtest, the child responds by pointing to pictures in Stimulus Book 1 in response to oral direction.
Let's look at these pictures. I'm going to point to the picture that shows I can eat this.
Okay.
Point to the picture that shows it smells good. Let's try some more. Look at these. Point to the boy has a ball. Point to the boy has a ball. Here are some more pictures. Point to the picture I tell you about. Point to the boy sleepy. Point to the bears in the wagon. Point to the bear is in the wagon. Here is the bear is in the wagon. Point to the girl is running. Point to the girl has a big spotted black and white dog. Point to the girl has a big spotted black and white dog. Here is the girl has a big spotted black and white dog. Point to they like to bake cookies. Point to the boy is not climbing. Point to the boy is not climbing. Here is the boy is not climbing.
In subtest 1, sentence structure, a 1 signifies a correct answer, whereas 0 signifies a wrong answer. As you can see, the child got a raw score of 12 out of 22. In subtest 2, the child completes the sentence with the targeted structures.
I'm going to show you some pictures and say some things about them. I want you to help me by finishing some of the things I say. Let's try one. Here is a boy, and here,
girl.
Let's try another. Finish what I say. This boy is standing. This boy is
Sitting.
This girl has 2 cats. This girl has 2
Dogs.
Here's some more pictures. Remember, listen to what I say about the picture and help me finish what I say about each one.
Okay.
Here a girl is playing. Here a girl is
Asleep.
Here a girl is playing. Here a girl is
Asleep.
I want you to say here a girl is sleeping to finish what I was saying. Here is a baby. The baby is crawling. Here is a girl. The girl is
Walking.
The doll is out of the box. The doll is
On the box.
The doll is out of the box. The doll is
In the box.
The cat is his. The dog is
Hers.
In subtest 2, word structure, a score of 1 signifies a correct answer, where a score of 0 signifies an incorrect answer. As you can see, the child got a raw score of 14 out of 24. In this subtest, the child will imitate sentences from a story.
Let's read a story together. No juice. Mom and the children were getting ready for lunch. Mom and Amy were making sandwiches and a salad. Mark was setting the table, and Billy was looking for mustard and apple juice. Billy looked in the refrigerator. No mustard, no juice, he said. I can't find them. What did Billy say?
No mustard.
Billy said, I can't find them. Tell me what Billy said.
I can't find them.
Mom decided that they need to go to the grocery store. Everyone got in the car. Mom said, put on your seatbelts. What did Mom say?
Put.
Let's try again. Listen carefully and say exactly what I say. Mom decided that they needed to go to the grocery store. Everyone got in the car. Mom said, "Put on your seatbelts." What did Mom say?
Put on your belts.
You need to say, "Put on your seatbelts." They drove to the grocery store and got a shopping cart. Mom asked Mark, "Will you push?" What did Mom ask?
Will you push?
In subtest 8, recalling sentences in context, the clinician adds up the amounts of errors to get the raw score. In this case, the raw score is 22 out of 33. The remaining subtests. Subtest 3 is expressive vocabulary. The child will identify an object, person, or activity portrayed in the stimulus book. Subtest 4 is concepts and following direction. The child will point to the pictures in the stimulus book in response to oral direction. In subtest 5, recalling sentences, the child imitates sentences presented by the examiner. In subtest 6, basic concepts, the child points to a picture that illustrates the targeted concept. And in subtest 7, word classes, the child chooses 2 words that are related and describes the relationship. Subtest 9 is phonological awareness. The child rhymes words, blends and identifies sounds and symbols. Subtest 10 is the pre-literacy rating scale. The examiner elicits information from a respondent about the child's emergent reading and writing skills. Subtest 9 is phonological awareness. The